Okay, students, we are studying about the basicity of amines. As you have got, tertiary amines are more basic than secondary, than primary, than your ammonia due to presence of more electron donating group in tertiary. But when the amines are in aqueous solution means when you dissolve in water, then the order is something different. Secondary will be more basic. This is secondary. Secondary will be more basic than tertiary. Tertiary means like this. This is tertiary. Then primary. The order is like this. So why in aqueous solution the order is different? Actually, here three effect takes place. In gaseous phase only one effect you can apply, that is inductive effect. But in aqueous solution you can apply three effect. What are the three effect? You can apply inductive effect, I mean due to presence of electron donating group. Number two, you can apply formation of hydrogen bonding effect also when you dissolve in water. Formation of hydrogen bonding. And number three, you can apply steric effect also. So these are the three effects which you can apply when the amines are in aqueous solution. So I'll explain one by one. Number one, it is inductive effect. Due to inductive effect, since tertiary contain more number of alkyl group, tertiary is most basic. Okay? But when you consider formation of hydrogen bonding formed by primary more than secondary than tertiary. In case of primary, there are two hydrogen atoms, they can form hydrogen bonding with water. But in case of tertiary, there is no hydrogen with the nitrogen atom, and that is why tertiary amine cannot form any hydrogen bonding. Now, if you apply steric effect, since in tertiary there are three alkyl groups, due to presence of three alkyl groups, they undergo repulsion, and due to this steric repulsion, nitrogen have less capacity to donate the lone pair of electron. I mean, according to steric effect, tertiary is the least basic. So that is why when you consider inductive effect, tertiary is most basic. When you consider steric effect, tertiary is least basic. So when you combine all these factors, then secondary you will get more than tertiary, than primary, than ammonia. So that is why when the amines are in gaseous state or when the amine in aqueous solution, the basicity order is different. So that is why in exam, if the question if the question asks arrange the following in order of basicity, then it will mention in bracket whether you have to arrange in gaseous phase or in aqueous solution. If gaseous phase is given, then tertiary is most basic, and if aqueous solution is given, secondary will be most basic. In case of aqueous solution, there are three effect takes place, but in case of gaseous phase, only one effect takes place, that is inductive effect, and that is why the order is something different in gaseous phase and in aqueous solution. So this is about the basicity of amines. Now this is the formula of amine RNH2, and this is another amine which is said to be the aromatic amine. Its name is aniline. This is your aromatic amine whose name is aniline, and this is your aliphatic amine. If you want to compare the basicity between this aromatic amine and aliphatic amines, aromatic amines are more basic, aliphatic amines are more basic than aromatic amines. So if you want to know the reason behind it, here R is donating group, and here benzene, I mean phenyl, is withdrawing group. Due to presence of donating group, it donates the electron towards nitrogen. That's why electron density inside nitrogen increases, and so it can donate the lone pair of electron easily. But in aniline, due to presence of withdrawing group, the ring withdraws electron from nitrogen, and that is why inside nitrogen the electron density going on decreasing, and that is why basicity of aniline going on decreasing. I mean, nitrogen is not available for protonation. It cannot take the proton easily. This is one factor. Another factor you can apply, aniline can show resonance structure also. This is your aniline. The lone pair of electron can come from this to this, then it will go here. So some resonance structure you will get, and due to resonance, carbon nitrogen gets some double bond character, and that is why the lone pair is involved in bonding, and that is why the lone pair is not available on the nitrogen atom. And due to this reason also, aniline is said to be less basic. These are the resonance structure. I mean, the lone pair above nitrogen atom is not available. It is involved in resonance. Again, this lone pair can come here, this one goes there. So now you have seen the lone pair of nitrogen can involve in resonance like this, and that is why inside nitrogen the lone pair is not available. Since the lone pair is not available above nitrogen, that is why it has no tendency to donate the electron pair to other atoms, and that is why the aromatic amines are said to be less basic than the aliphatic amines. If you want to compare methylamine CH3NH2, ethylamine CH3CH2NH2, and the aniline, its formula C6H5NH2. If you want to compare these three amines on their basicity, here donating group is ethyl group, here donating group is methyl group, here withdrawing group is present phenyl. Due to large size of donating group, ethylamine, I mean CH3CH2NH2, this one will be more basic than CH3NH2 due to presence of methyl group, then C6H5NH2. So like this way you have to arrange, and if some secondary tertiary also given, then you have to apply that concept, and you have to see whether it is in gaseous phase or in aqueous solution. Now another, in class 11 you have got NH4OH. When you dissolve in water, then it produces the ammonium ion and the hydroxide ion. You will get a dissociation constant K, and since it is base, the dissociation constant is represented by Kb. For acid is written as Ka, and for base it is written as Kb. Kb is multiplication of the concentration of NH4 plus into OH minus ion divided by concentration of NH4OH. This is called dissociation constant of base. For acid you have to write Ka, and you have got higher the value of K or Kb, stronger is the acid or base. So if the Kb value is high, the base will be stronger, and if the Kb value is low, the base will be weaker. In case of amine, the Kb value is very low, and that is why amines are said to be less basic. I mean not strong basic. Now if you want to compare, and do you know what is pKb? pKb means minus log of Kb. In class 11 this thing you have got. This is also one term which is used to define the basicity of some bases. pKb means minus log of Kb. So if Kb value is low, pKb value will be high. As I have told you, higher the value of Kb, stronger is the base. Lower the value of pKb, stronger will be the base. I mean Kb and pKb both are inversely proportional. If Kb is high, pKb will be low. If Kb is low, pKb will be high. So since higher value of Kb represents stronger base, so lower value of pKb also represent stronger base. The question may ask like this way: pKb value of methylamine is less than aniline. So pKb value of amine means pKb value of amine is less means this is stronger base. pKb value of aniline more means weaker base. So when you compare methylamine and aniline, as you know, methylamine is more basic, aniline is less basic. So that is why pKb value of methylamine is less, aniline will be more. So if the question asks why the pKb value of methylamine is less than aniline, the question is nothing. The question is asked why methylamine is more basic than aniline. I mean, if the pKb value is less, that means it is stronger one as compared to other one. So here pKb value of methylamine is less, matlab methylamine is more basic than aniline. So the question may ask like this: methylamine is more basic than aniline, explain. Or the question may be asked like this: pKb value of methylamine is less than aniline, explain. The answer is same. So this pKb value represent about the basicity of the substance. Always remember, lower the value of pKb, stronger is the base. Thank you.